Hello and good morning. We made it to New Year's. Happy New Year's Day. It's January 1st of 2025. Like, oh my God, we made it another year. We made it to another year. And good morning. It is 7:14 in the morning. I am here. I've been talking a lot about the case, the court case. I've been talking about is court documents. These are legal documents. I've been talking about the vital records. I've been talking, I put the message out is for whoever it can help that has unclaimed funds, unclaimed property. You have a deceased loved one that left you something, and you need their death certificate in order to claim the funds. The funds are in the courthouse. That's where you claim claim damn that's where you claim the unclaimed property. The only reason I know this is because I've worked in the courthouse for 15 years. All the shit that they do, they don't want you to know. Yeah, I know it. The secret floors, the secret elevator, the secret rooms. You need a key to get to certain place. Yeah, I know that. Why do I know? Because I worked there. I resigned. I was like, these people they're just so nasty. Like, their spirit, like, I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here with these people. And I resigned respectfully. You have to resign. Well, I had to resign. I can't call people out like, you a piece of shit, you a piece of shit. No, I had to say, oh, I'm not well enough to continue working. I'm just resigning. Make it sound good. But, I had my own reasons as to resigning because the people are so ignorant or dumb or oblivious to what the hell is going on. Like, nobody knows what's going on. Like, nobody knows. It's like, wow. And I could complain to so many people. I can complain to human resources, the inspector generals, the OCA, and nobody does anything. Like, really. But I sued them when I resigned. So after I resigned, I sued them because they were like, oh, you can't sue the courthouse if you are a court employee. I was like, these motherfuckers. So I couldn't sue them while I was working. And then I waited, and I applied for a job there. I applied for the Bronx County Clerk position, and they sabotaged those documents. I never received a rejection letter. I never received an approval letter. Why? My document is there. I emailed it to where it had to go. Like, my document is there, and I mailed it, and I addressed it to who I had to address it to. It's Teresa Torres, addressed to Teresa Torres. And she's like my arch nemesis, like my enemy in real life. But then you gotta work together. So then you gotta act like you don't hate this person. But then she sits there and she does everything she could possibly do to sabotage me. I was transferred to the third floor. She's working on the first floor. You're supposed to stay on your floor. You don't have no business coming up to the third floor. She would come up to the third floor, like, just to tell whoever is my boss, tell them what to do with me. And I'm like, this bitch, like, she can't, like, get me out of her mind, or, like, I don't know what's wrong with her. It's like, I don't know, like, who does that? Could never, I never thought of anyone and just sat there and just wanted to just fuck with them all of the time. Like, never. I've never dealt with someone like that, and I've never been with like that towards anyone. But this woman is the devil walking, because she has all this power and everyone believes her, and then it's like, and she's the devil walking, like, she's a demon, like, but you can't, it's like, it's a political setting, so, and then I can't say how I really feel about this whore, because she's a whore in a place of power, and then you have to respect the whore that sleeps with everybody. And I'm just like, oh my God, like, she just slept with everybody, That's how she got her job. And then everybody talks about her because that's how she got her job. By giving head or getting caught giving head or doing this, doing that. Like, everybody knows. But then nobody says anything. Nobody says anything. Like, y'all don't see this shit? Like, how can you have her and put her up so high and she's a fucking whore? Like ew. Like, and then you have to respect her. It's like, oh my God. Yeah, that's how I really feel. That's how I really feel. And I can talk about it now because I don't work there. We all have freedom of speech. We all have freedom of speech. You can say whatever you want to say. Like, these people sit here and they lie. They make up lies all of the time. They make up stories. They defame your character. They want to ruin your reputation. They want to talk about you all kind of ways. And it's like, I do everything. I'm straightforward kind of person. Like, I do everything right. I have morals. I have values. I have character. But then they believe the whore. They believe this whore and she has no morals, no character, no self-respect. And it's like, and you believe her. And then I'm the one that has everything like in order, and I don't know. And then I'm like, yo, they have to be under a spell or something because they cannot be this dumb. They can't be. I was like, Lord, they cannot be this dumb. The Bronx is the way it is because they don't want to move the Bronx forward. They don't want to help the Bronx people, the Bronx community. Like, we're supposed to be moving forward. All of the boroughs in New York State have been gentrified except the Bronx. Gentrification, they say it's getting rid of the history and things like that. The Bronx has a lot of history, a lot of historical places. They can be renovated, they can be fixed, but nothing is fixed, nothing is renovated. There's always drug addicts, there's always a problem here, there's always a mess here, it's always messy, it's always some shit. But these people in political places, and they have power, they're able to do something, and they don't do anything. They keep the people poor. They keep the people uneducated. They keep the people like, we go through the same shit. It's the same shit every year. Every year. Nothing changes. Like, why nothing changes? And you have these people in places of power that have the power to create change, and they don't create the change to help the people. And it's like, it is a lot of people. It's a lot of people in the Bronx. A lot of Latin people in the Bronx. But that's why I talk about the lawsuit, because it's like they take the money from the people, they trick the people, they manipulate the people because